And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sideline. As we get a break in the action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. And you take a look at... This home team, their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happened. Just a few spots below there. Now the starting group for the visitors. Paul out there with Rose. Then there's Holland. And it's Young. The shot's good from Paul.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Rose, defended by Vincent. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus...
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the...
And if you're a fan of strong post play, you're in for a treat tonight.
Boy, Pierre, you remember when the conversation was, you don't need centers anymore? Guess what? We're back at it. Two of the best at the 5 spot in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Holland, and it's Paul in at the 2. Rose finds Paul. Driving to the basket. Robbed. Vincent up top, guarded by Rose. Vincent outside. Pass to Freeman. And there's a pick to the inside. Count it for Vincent.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Up top, Young. He picked up 10 in his last game. And the shot goes in.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Pass to Labissiere. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line. And so he makes both from the line.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Outside Paul. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. There's the three. Young inside. Outside Paul. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Tipped. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the left wing. Young inside. He's covered by Vincent. Three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And he gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Out to the wing. Rose, the pass to Paul. And it's slammed in by Paul.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. The crossover. The shot that time not on target.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Inside. Oh, deflected. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Labissiere. Here's Freeman. Vincent outside. Here's Labissiere. And Young with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Substitution on the court.
Six to shoot. Here's Freeman. Yet to see a basket. And Young pulls it down. Young's got 4 rebounds now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, we have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game. Brian, back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Freeman. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. The rebound by Mooney. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Now here's Young. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Deflects the pass. Pass to Vincent. To get back on track. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Throws it up high. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds. Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Looking now at some numbers for him. Shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Young slams it in.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Pass to Holland. Jones from outside. First shot won't go. Shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to Holland. Down low. To the middle. And there's the slam. Jump to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the bucket is good. Young's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Holland with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Jones. Lots of room. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
We've got Holland, and it's Rose in at the point guard position. And one of the standout skills for Colin Sexton, that little floater in the lane.
The floater is an invaluable tool for virtually every guard in the league because when you touch the paint, generally speaking, you have bigs rotating to you. But there are a lot of things to love about Colin Sexton. This guy is so intense defensively, a tremendous competitor, and aspect which will be critical.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Pass to Young. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. but there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Here's Rose. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Young. Now here's Rose. Back to Young. Tipped. Now Vincent. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Outside Young. Screen by Young. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And one thing about this game, Graham, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
And so Rose knocks them both down.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Vincent outside. There's the drive. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Back to Rose. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's a screen. Pass to Holland. Rose outside. Up top, Young. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked. Pass to Freeman. And stolen by Paul. Sinks that one from the post. Paul's got 7 points.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Freeman, still without a bucket. Here's Labissiere. Vincent outside. To the paint. Shoots over Paul. Pass to Freeman. Now Young with a steal. Here we go. Here's Holland. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Vincent outside. Here's Freeman. He's guarded by Paul. Back to Vincent. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. Freeman misses. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Holland. Back to Paul. Hits the trifecta. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. All right, here's a group of shooting guards who are hitting the boards hard. The rebound leaders over the previous 10 games. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the second. And there's the screen. Down low. They still need this. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Mooney. No points so far. A minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. And there's the rejection. Defended by Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Mooney. Can't connect from short range. Gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. The shot no good. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Jones. To the wing on the left. Here's Mooney. He's scoreless. Misses from short range.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
With 2 seconds left. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan and half-court shot. Drums, please. And that's your another shot.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. Let's take a moment now and that does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Freeman. Here's Labissiere, guarded by Young. Here's Freeman. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Here's Vincent. Oh, wow! And the powerful one-handed slam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. We've got Holland, and it's Rose in at the 1.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, or pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you guys.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the inside, Labissiere. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's the pick. Pass to Young. Now here's Rose. He's covered by Vincent. Back to Young for the tie. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim.
This is not the team you want to challenge at the rim. They're the best team in the league at blocking shots.
Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Vincent outside. Over Rose. Vincent can't hit. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Holland. It's tipped. Here's Freeman. No made baskets yet. From deep. Knocks down the long J.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Rose, the pass to Young. Now Rose. Screen by Young. He's still feeling it. Labissiere with a rebound. Inside. Pass to Freeman. And he hits the jump shot. Shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Rose outside. Now Young. 17 points in the game. Ball with it. They set a pick. From deep three-point land. He can't get that one to fall.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at the home team, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft. 3 spots down. To the paint. It's tipped. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
And he lobs it up to the rim. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is lock in on the moment and play.
The visitors with the ball. Down by 12. Here's Mooney. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Young, the pass to Jones. Pass to Mooney. Looking to win the run. The shot won't fall.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Down low. Stolen by Jones. Mooney, the pass to Young. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. Got 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Stolen by Young. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Mooney. Rebounded by Freeman. Shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Will grant a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
On Sunday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard.
And looking at the Utah matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Defended by Jones. And he makes it on the layup. 12 points for him.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
And now it's time to look at the players in this rookie class who are shooting the ball the best so far this season. .46 seconds left in the third quarter. Young finds Jones. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. Inside. Baxter, guarded by Young.
Five of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To the paint. Over to the left wing. To win the cold spell. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 16. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Rose, the pass to Paul. Rose outside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
shooting it well at 59%. And it's Mooney in at the 2 spot. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Vincent. Over Rose. Count it for Vincent.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Now Paul. Rose outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The first one falls. Good on both. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Vincent outside. And it's stolen by Rose. And they're running. Jumps up. Ooh, that's something else,
I mean, just
man.
Beautiful.
Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. To hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, number...
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Here's Rose. Pass to Holland. Back to Rose. The floater misses at the rim. Here's Labissiere. Holland with a rebound. Out to the right wing. Here's Young. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Doris, Norman Powell has been impressive ever since his younger days.
Well, he put people on notice in high school, right? He wins the dunk contest for San Diego County. He was on 2 all-state teams and won a state championship. And boy, he has proven a scorer in the league.
Vincent. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Paul. Oh, got a piece of it. Young, the pass to Rose. To the inside. Pass to Labissiere. And he lobs it up.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, P.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Holland. Back to Rose. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Young. Shot blocked. Down low. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Paul looking over the floor. Jacks up a three. That shot missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Vincent outside. They set the screen. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Now here's Rose. Defense right on him. Paul outside. Young outside. Oh, he jammed it.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, B.A. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
First one falls for him. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Now here's Rose. He's covered by Vincent. Nope. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Labissiere. Vincent outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So both teams changing it up here. Shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Driving inside.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Both good from the line that time. Shooting great. 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Deflects the pass. In transition, here they come. That's in!
And it's incredible how taking good risk on defense often leads to good looks at the other end.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
The shot is money.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it misses! Here's Holland.